Hello guys,
Hello everybody,
I'm Jenny.
and my name is Kenny.
So today we would like to introduce ourselves a little bit more and share with you about our love story.
And how we met.
Yes, exactly.
So the story of meeting between me and Jenny is a little bit fascinating. I guess I can say it wasn't planned.
Yes.
Yeah. So firstly, I went to China to study in 2016, and I went to China around September, the middle of September.
Yes, we actually both went to China the same year. I just went a week earlier than him, but we never met each other because we were studying in two different universities.
Yes.
And there was no chance that we could meet each other because we had different lifestyles.
Yes, and also by that time, like the first time I went to China, I could not speak any Chinese, so I was always spending my time in the dorm, and like I was shy to go outside because like I couldn't understand anything. Whenever you go out, everything was written in Chinese, and it was like I was in a box. I wasn't ready to explore anything.
Exactly. I was also feeling a culture shock at the time, and I didn't feel like going out much. That's why I wasn't so much socializing and going outside.
So as time went by, we stayed in China for 1 year without meeting. Then in 2017, right?
In 2017 we started traveling and moving a little bit around the places, and in 2018 in May I went to Sanya, to Hainan, and I went there to travel. So when I was traveling, I met one of Kenny's countrymates. We came to know each other, and he told me that he is also from Xi'an, from the same city where I studied. And we became friends, and we decided to meet when we go back to Xi'an and like hang out. So one day he asked me to join him and go to see his friend. And
it happened that the friend who they came to see was me.
Yes.
But before they came, actually, he didn't tell me that you're coming.
Yeah.
You know, so I wasn't expecting to see Jenny, and like it was just like a normal day. So when they came, he texted me. He was downstairs, and he came upstairs, and I opened the door, and suddenly there was this beautiful girl behind, and I was like, wow, did he want to surprise me with this beautiful girl or something like that? But then it was around the time I was hurt. I was trying to get over my previous relationship. So I didn't think about it much because, I mean, I saw Jenny for the first time. I saw she was beautiful, but I wasn't thinking about dating her.
Yes, exactly. When I met you at first, I was really shy. When I stood at the door, I didn't know how to act because I saw a good-looking guy, but I didn't even think of meeting like exactly the same person as you. I mean, I just sat at the corner and I didn't know what to talk about. So my first impression about you was really good because I was very curious to get to know you and get to know your personality, because I thought you are a bit different from many people I met at the time.
So does that mean you were thinking about me the first time you met me?
Yes, exactly. When I saw you, I just had the curiosity to get to know you. And also, you were asking me some questions, trying to get to know me, but I didn't take them too serious because...
Because it was the first time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so after that, after my friend came, I think later that evening we decided to go and have dinner.
Yes.
So when we went downstairs, I was still thinking about Jenny. By that time, actually,
you were trying to
figure out. I knew a foreigner, but I didn't know where you were from, and I mean, what language I could use to speak to you and stuff like that. Yeah. So we went to eat, and I told my friend, I was like, I like this girl. Are you guys together? And he told me, no, we're not together, actually. So I was like, can you give me her contact? And he started asking me, why do you want to get my friend's contact?
Yes.
Huh? Like he started teasing me like that.
He didn't want to share my contact with you, right?
Yeah, something like that, because I think maybe he had intentions for you and stuff like that. You never know. After dinner, we decided to go to another place, right?
No, you started playing your game with me and saying that maybe you can be my future wife.
Oh, did I say that?
Yes, and then I just didn't take it serious because I knew that you had a girlfriend and you just broke up. So I thought you might still end up being with her. I was thinking that you were a little bit playful.
How did you know that I had a girlfriend?
Because you were discussing with your
Oh,
friend
yeah,
about it, and I knew that you had feelings for someone else, and at the time I actually thought that your feelings are so strong that I wish somebody else could have the same strong feelings towards me. So,
But actually, those were not really feelings. It was a period when I was trying to get over someone. You understand?
okay.
I was broken. I'm sure some of our viewers have gone through a breakup. When you break up with somebody, when you break up with someone, you'll be in that situation where you're trying to get over someone. It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
So I was discussing with my friend and telling him how I'm coping with the situation. So I'm sure that was the time you heard us talk about my ex.
Yes, actually on that day you didn't get any of my contacts, and then we met again after 1 month. We had a different party. It was September 2018.
Really? You remember the dates?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So we went for an African party where we met each other again. At that time, I just was observing you. I was trying to see what kind of person you are and just looking at your behavior, the way how you talk. But I had no intentions of becoming your girlfriend.
You observed me too much. How many times were you observing me? The first
Yes.
time? After we met the second time?
Yes, I was trying to get to know you.
Yeah. So we went to this party and we sat. Jenny was sitting on the opposite side. I was sitting on this other side. So I was looking at her, but at the same time I was like, my goodness, this girl is so cute. I was a little bit shy to approach her. I was like, I don't know, it would be very rude to approach a new girl, right?
Yeah. After that African party, we never met each other, and I went back home. So I left in November 2018. I just stayed in my country, and I didn't even think of talking to Ken. But one day, it was February 20th, 2019.
Oh my goodness, you keep the dates.
Yeah, I remember exactly when it was. So on that day, I don't know what happened. I was just thinking about you. You came across my mind, and then I was like, maybe I should search for this guy and just try to find who he is and what kind of life he has. I still had that curiosity.
So you were spying on me, right?
Not really. I just wanted to find out about you. So I added him on Instagram, and then after that I didn't expect to receive the message. So and he sent me the message like, hello.
When you added me on Instagram, of course I had no idea it was you. So I took a screenshot of Instagram, because on Instagram you cannot see the profile picture if you haven't accepted anybody.
Yeah.
So I took a screenshot and I zoomed on my phone to see who is this person. So after that, I saw that, oh, it's this girl, I remember this girl, the one I crashed on some time back.
Okay.
What happened? Why did she remember me and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So I accepted and I sent you hi, right?
Yes, and since then we started talking, and it was just random talk like, hi, how are you? Good morning, good night, and we added each other on different social medias at the time, and we had fun talking and just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
But there was a time that we didn't talk much. It was around April, May. We could talk maybe only once in a week. It wasn't that often. I don't know why, like you were pausing many times and I was waiting for you to text me.
Because we're not dating.
You didn't, yes. Maybe
So,
because we were talking like friends.
We're just talking like as friends. So there was no way I was going to be like, oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening at the same time, right?
But
So I was taking it slow.
I was already feeling kind of connection with you, and I was very comfortable, and I was trying to be closer to you at the time. So then we didn't talk so often, and in May I decided to go back to China. I got my visa, and when I arrived in China, I already was at home, and I decided to send you the message like, hi, I'm in China. He told me that he will come in the morning. So when he arrived in the morning, it was a little bit awkward and a little bit funny, but we didn't know how to greet each other. Like hi or hug.
It was a little bit strange,
Yeah, it was strange.
I didn't know if I should hug this person or just greet her,
Yes.
because, I mean, we were not dating, and how can you, I mean, you want to hug someone because you feel like you're getting that connection, but at the same time, what if she doesn't take it the way I'm thinking, you know? That was how I was thinking.
But later on, you still gave me a
I
good
still
hug.
gave a hug.
And you were like, I didn't hug you properly. So when you hugged me, I just felt like there is something different about you. And I was feeling like, oh my God, am I falling in love with you? So that's what I had in my head. And after that, we started chatting and communicating more, becoming closer. And I had to go back again to my country. Yeah.
But when you went back, I think the communication was this time better.
Yes.
We got used to each other, and it was like communicating with somebody that you're closer to.
Yeah.
Like even things like, I miss you, that's when we started saying things like, oh, I miss you. When are you coming back?
Yes.
How is everybody home and stuff like that. So when she came back the other year in 2019, right?
Yes, I came back again after 2 months. And this is when everything started. Like we started becoming closer as we were before. And we officially started being with each other.
Yeah, so it was really like the build-up of our relationship.
Yeah.
I like it because it wasn't rushed. We took time, and with circumstances we went through, like you going back, again coming back, like that. The build-up was smooth, so we had time to know each other more, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's our story, guys. We hope that you enjoyed, and we will be sharing with you about our lives more. So stay tuned for the next videos.
Yes.
And thank you so much
you
for
for
watching this video.
Yeah.
We'll see you in our next videos.
Goodbye.
Bye. I also went to China in 2016. Because of the culture shock that I had in China.
Yeah. What can I say?